If you've been relying on the same makeup routine for years, a new decade is as good a time as any to rock a new trend. Curious about which products should replace your outdated makeup? Here's how beauty experts say you'll be serving major face in 2020. In 2020, those bold, overly defined Instagram brows are going to get left behind. Certified microblading expert Diana Melendez, who owns Accentuated Threading and Microblading Studio, says, "I've had lots of clients going for more of the undone look than the full-on Instagram brow, which is showing us that the all-natural look is making its mark." Makeup artist Christina Flack similarly predicts a more natural-looking brow, also known as a soft brow, will take center stage in 2020. But just because bold brows are out, that doesn't mean these natural-looking brows are going to look sparse.
Oh my gosh, brows gone wild over here.
Flack said soft brows will still involve, quote, enough definition to frame the eyes. Melendez, too, says brows will be keeping their fullness. She added, "I personally love to keep the brows full, especially since we tend to lose our brows as we get older." So what if your natural brows are on the bushy side? According to the pros, you should flaunt them.
I think it's stunning to be fair, but I don't know, that's just my thing.
Diana Melendez confirmed that bushy brows will be trending big in 2020, and the best way to maintain your thick brows is to go easy on the DIY. She says, only pluck away from brow lines to clean up a bit and leave the rest to an eyebrow specialist. Shaping can be very hard if you don't know what you're doing, and one hair can change the whole brow shape. I'm sure we have all done it before, the situation where you pluck one wrong hair out and then it's all downhill from there. If you want to embrace the bushy or full makeup trend, but your brows aren't currently up for the challenge, Melendez recommends applying a brow serum or even castor oil, which is a natural hair growth stimulant.
Oh my god, is that her? Wow, 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 wow.
Celebrity makeup artist Chris Lanston thinks we're all probably getting a little tired of the full-face makeup trends on social media. He explained, "Because we are leaving the decade, which was the whole Instagram, YouTube, yes, queen era, I think things are going back to more of a natural beauty. Not quite like an Amish natural, but like a classic timeless face like Audrey Hepburn."
I've got to do something about the way I look.
Compared to the glam makeup trends of the 2010s, Audrey Hepburn's makeup would be considered minimalist in 2020. However, to get her iconic look, you've got to pay attention to the lashes. Hepburn's makeup artist Alberto de Rossi used an untraditional trick to create the actress's famous doe eyes. According to Audrey's son's book, Audrey Hepburn: An Elegant Spirit, it was a, quote, slow process of applying mascara and then separating each eyelash with a safety pin. Of course, these days, false lashes would also work and involve fewer pointy objects next to your beautiful eyeballs.
If I could find a real-life place that made me feel like Tiffany's, then I'd buy some furniture and give the cat a name.
If full coverage foundation and contour isn't your thing, or if you're looking for even more natural-looking makeup trends for 2020, you're in luck. Celebrity makeup artist Christina Flack says, "I see a more natural, less dramatic look coming in 2020 and in the spring. I think the over-exaggerated contouring is, thank the Lord Jesus, on its way out." Noting the latest spring and summer 2020 runway trends, Harper's Bazaar revealed that, quote, no makeup was indeed a Fashion Week fixture. Although this look requires no foundation, you'll still want to make good use of a little concealer and well-placed highlighter, according to Birdie. With that, you'll nail that fresh-faced look, as opposed to real I woke up like this face. If you're planning to rock the no-makeup trend come 2020, Christina Flack knows that perfectly dewy skin is key. Sure, you can add some more glow to your skin with a good highlighter, but there's really no faking healthy skin. She says, the healthier the skin is from the inside, the more it will reward you on the outside. For herself, Flack personally swears by green juice and celery juice. Celeb nutritionist Kimberly Snyder agrees that some veggie-based juices are great for the body, including the skin. She told Vogue, "Celery is 95% water. When it comes to skin, hydration is key."
It couldn't be more beautifying and healthy.
The natural sodium in celery also increases stomach acid, making it good for the gut and also useful for both lowering stress and literally brightening skin. Even though natural looks are expected to be popular throughout 2020, there are plenty of bolder makeup trends for those of us who prefer to pop. Celebrity makeup artist Mary Irwin says a stunning dark lip will be in, revealing an almost purple or black lip looks surprisingly modern right now and looks good with all skin tones.
Ooh, look at that.
Christopher Mackin, makeup artist and global creative director of Ready to Wear, agrees, saying, "Instead of that bright pink, try a dark blood red or navy lip to really set your look on the right track for the new year." If you're intimidated by a dark statement lip or aren't experienced in applying dark shades, Bare Minerals international makeup artist S.J. Froome recommends starting with a lighter shade and working your way toward a deeper color. She told Cosmo, "I would always recommend choosing your shade to match your skin tone, but if you are a beginner, go for a softer, more mauve tone as opposed to a rich, deep berry tone until you have perfected your lipstick application." In 2020, the eyes have it with bright white eyeliner. And it's not just about popping the waterline.
A lot of people think it's just you put white eyeliner in your eye and boom, your eyes look bigger. That's actually not what it's about.
Christopher Mackin says it's, quote, fun and festive as an upper liner and absolutely stunning, but he acknowledges you can still use this trick to brighten and pop those beautiful eyes. It turns out a white liner is basically magic. Makeup artist G. O'Brien Hennings confirmed to Cosmo, "White eyeliner not only makes your eyes look larger, but also makes you look more awake. Lining your waterline with white liner is probably the easiest way to use white eyeliner. It instantly makes your eyes look brighter, like you're ready for the day. And if you're going for a bolder look, Hennings advised, just trace your upper lid with a white pencil and flick the pencil toward the outer corner of your eye, like you're drawing a check mark." While Christopher Mackin advises us not to go too bright when it comes to lip colors in 2020, that rule certainly does not apply to the eyes. In fact, he proclaimed, quote, "The rules are, there are no rules." Mackin expects all sorts of contrasting eyeshadows and liners to be trending, adding, "The trends are turning and showing us fun, flirty colors and daring combinations. It is like the 80s and 90s decided they will pay us a visit. Bright pink on your waterline, maroon on your upper lid? Go for it."
Makeup should be fun. It should be your way, your idea. It's art, and after all, art is subjective.
This season, purple isn't hiding in the shadows. L'Oréal Paris confirmed purple continues to trend, and it seems to be gaining popularity with each passing year. Celebrity makeup artist Mary Irwin says, "Purple shadow, purple lips, violet liner? This color is so versatile it can go from the club to a wedding without skipping a beat." Katanya Bankston, makeup artist, stylist, and founder of the fashion site Style Stalkers, has also noticed the growing interest in this shade. She confirmed, "Variations in berry colors and purples have been reintroduced to the world of beauty and cosmetics." New York City-based Chris Lanston foresees glitter eyeshadow and glitter liners to trend big in 2020. And while some may say glitter is so over, sparkly eyes continue to trend every single year. Beauty influencer and makeup artist Kenny Screven agrees, saying, "Glitter eyes are a trend every year, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Glitter eyes are just so much fun and fabulous." Before you dive into the glitter trend, though, you should first know how to remove it when it inevitably comes time to take your makeup off. According to Stylecaster, you can't simply cleanse your face like you normally do. Instead, the outlet recommends using Scotch tape to take off the majority of the glitter. Then, using a cotton pad dipped in either makeup remover or skin-safe oil, press down on the glittered areas. Once you've loosened the glitter sufficiently, you can wash your face like you usually do. And the same goes for wherever you put that glitter.
Do you have any cellulite? Put some glitter on it.
Beauty influencer Kenny Screven predicts that glossy looks will be all the rage in 2020. He said, "You see celebrities like the Kardashians and Beyoncé rocking the gloss look all over. Glossy lips, glossy eyelids, and dewy skin. Thankfully, glossy doesn't necessarily have to mean sticky. A glossy lid look can be accomplished in just 2 steps, according to Birdie. A fine shimmer eyeshadow followed by a light balm. Done." While eye-popping black mascara will always have a place in our beauty routines, you might want to consider an unexpected color to freshen up your look. Or a lack of color, that is. Makeup artist Chris Lanston says this season is all about, quote, brushed brows and a little clear mascara. Although all mascaras work in much the same way, the colorless variety is much more subtle. Celeb makeup artist Brittany Spikesma told Birdie, Clear mascara helps your lashes hold a curl and gives them definition. It looks clean and fresh. Daniel Martin, a celebrity makeup artist based in New York City, also told the outlet, "I'll use clear mascara if I'm putting my client in a statement lip, like a bright, bold, matte red lipstick or even a deep oxblood. The clear mascara still gives definition to the lash without overwhelming depth because I want the lip to be the focus." Although heavy contour isn't expected to be popular in 2020, contouring as a whole isn't going away for good. Chris Lanston said, "I believe the 90s trend of makeup is coming back. The iconic Kevin Aucoin looks, lined lips and contour."
But in the 90s, we would definitely drag this thing all the way across.
Lanston advises thinking less Kim Kardashian and more supermodel from the 90s Calvin Klein fragrance ads. As Birdie highlighted, contouring in the 90s wasn't about overly chiseled jaws and hard lines. Instead, it was, quote, all about naturally defining the cheeks and lids. As this look comes back into style, you'll want to make sure to really blend in that contouring product. The outlet also recommends a nude gloss as a finishing touch. If you're not used to wearing blush, 2020 is certainly going to mix things up. Beauty influencer Kenny Screven predicts that pink cheek will see a resurgence. He said, "I've noticed that a lot of people skip the blush step in their makeup routine, but there's something about a pink rosy cheek that yells, 'I'm a porcelain doll that was handcrafted by the best factory.'" Blush can help intensify or calm down makeup looks, which is why it's going to be a hot trend in 2020. When choosing a color for this look, you only have to consider two things: your skin tone and your skin type. Celebrity makeup artist Katie Deno revealed to Birdie, "Blush is all about making the rest of the face brighter and fresher. The goal is to pick a shade that matches the color of your cheeks when you have a natural flush."
I'm obsessed with blush. I even go so far as to put it up here. Have I gone turned into a clown?
Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more list videos about your favorite styles are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.